Well, as you can probably tell, Whispering Florals is the name of the launch of our brand new collection. Just gorgeous. Let me show you what's in all of these. And I'm going to start, as we usually do, with our 12 by 12 solid pattern, 12 by 12 pattern cardstock. There it is. They are 12 by 12, obviously, double-sided. There are 12 sheets, including 56 cutouts, so that's always nice. And let me just show you the pages individually so you get a really up close and personal look. This is the first sheet, and you can see this really sets the color palette for what we're going to do with those beautiful flowers. Some scripts, some flourishes, just all over. Now these are done in 2-page spreads. They're printed that way, and so all you do is just tear it. There's no fuzziness there. There's no problem. It's just as simple as what I just showed you. This is the back of it. You can see this is also in the green, like the front of it is, and works beautifully. Here is the next sheet in pinks. And what's really fun is that as we design these, we take into consideration for scrapbookers, of course, especially the 12 by 12 size, but also card makers, knowing that you can create 4 cards out of every single 12 by 12 sheet. So that's just a bonus, and we make sure that those will work perfectly. Here is the back side, so you get even more pink ideas. Here is the next on these beautiful tones of the purples, and you can see we got, again, some imagery in the middle, but not too much, just enough to be interesting. 2 borders, and then on the back, I'm just going to tear it just like that, and you can see just how pretty that is. Some ghosted back florals on the edges, so if you want to use those too. Here is the next one with a mix of borders, and on the back side there is a blue also with, again, ghosted back imagery. Now here are the large cutouts, and we are now, with this launch, we are adding borders in the middle, so you can use those for card making, scrapbooking, journaling, junk books, anything you want. So those are nice, and these are designed that have the artwork, but there's room for you to do something in the center. And on the back of that is a green sheet, and then we have 1/2 of the cutouts. And you can see most of these have greetings, but some of them just have the art. That's designed that way so that you can place them in those large cutouts, or you can overlap them unto themselves. And on the back of that, there is another floral pattern. So all of these are in the package, 2 of each one, as I said. And also, we always give you ideas. Well, we're hot off the press here at Paper Wishes, and we make sure that you've got ideas when you receive your package. So here is the scrapbook page, and you can see it's using that first sheet. It also has one of the borders, and this is one of the large cutouts, and this is exactly what I meant. There is one of the smaller cutouts just popped inside. You know, we have solid papers, which I'll show you in a second, and they're used for matting the photograph, as well as this large cutout, as well as this patterned paper. These pieces are out of the cutting dies, which I'll show you in a minute also. Now, you can do scrapbooking, of course, but you can also do cards. And isn't that beautiful? I just think it's gorgeous. This is using one of the large cutouts, as well as the solid papers, as well as the cutouts that are in there, and some of the cutting dies. So, and I happen to love the straight line gold dazzles. I think that's a beautiful technique. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, now I'm going to set that aside and bring in the solid. Now this is also 12 by 12. There are 12 sheets, and there are 12 colors. Well, that's a neat way, and we can do that because we print on both sides. So when you've got this deep burgundy, on the back side, you've got more of a pink orchid color. And then the green has got the light green. This blue purple has got a blue on the other side. This pink has got an even lighter pinky purple on the back side. Here is a different shade of blue, and we've got a bit of green. So we've got a couple of shades of green in the collection, and another shade of blue with a lighter blue. So all of those will do nicely, and you just saw them used on those projects. Now, of course, we're also going to do that in 6x6. Now with the 6x6, you're going to get 4 sheets of every single page, and you're going to get 102 cutouts. Wow. So let me just show those to you again. You can see the whole thing easily on the screen. So there's the first one. Same deal. They come just separate that way. You see the green. You see all those corner pieces. And on the back side, we're going into the blues now and the periwinkles. Again, just separate. Oh, so easy. Isn't the artwork lovely? And then these are the large cutouts with the 2 borders. And on the back side, you've got that green kind of shaded and more of the cutouts, except you're going to have 4 sheets of this. And there's the back side. Now, again, this is hot off the press. And you know what they always do, always show you how to use it. So here is the card that is showing there. And there's the 6x6. Torn edge, and this is also the cutouts and layering them, just beautiful. There's the border again, and this is out of the cutting dies, which I will get to you, I do swear. Okay, now the next thing are the die cuts. With the die cuts, there are 31 pieces in every single package. They're different. There's 2 sheets. In fact, let me show you those 2 sheets. There you go. Now they're just going to pop right out just like that. And you can see that there's greetings, there's large pieces, there's smaller pieces. Again, just like the cutouts, most of them have greetings, but some only have the art so that you can layer them one on top of the other, as you've seen. Now also, yes, this will have ideas on the package, but let me show them to you here. Here is, isn't that beautiful? So this is one of the large cutouts, the patterned paper. And there's the die cut right there and the die cut right here. This is a piece out of the cutting die and some jute right there. And here is the second one. Just makes such a statement. Again, you can see how they are overlapping and one on top of the other. Works so, so well. We also have the cutting dies and, you know, of course the cutting dies. Now there are 16 cutting dies in this set. And you see all the measurements right here, so that'll be on your computer, you can see. And again, always have an idea. Here's the information about it, but here is the finished one. And you saw many of the cutting dies used, so you can see that large, turn it over, that spray of ivy. Well, it just works so nicely, and the flowers just finish up the card. And I do want to tell you that it was this one. That was cut, oops, maybe it's this one. Yeah, that was cut with suede paper. Oh, so pretty. Very, very nice. Okay, but we're not done. We have one more addition to this collection, and that is the chipboard. 13 pieces. Let me just show you what these can look like. So you can ink them just flat. You can use embossing powder. You can color them with markers. And for the Queen Anne's lace, we use soft snowfall. That's right. Just put the glue right there, the liquid glue, and tap some of the soft snowfall over it. We used it for snow during Christmas, but now we're using it for Queen Anne's lace, and I think it's just stunning. So beautifully done, and you can color in. In fact, on our chipboard, you can see how detailed the art is that we have done. And it just adds so much to it, and it makes it so easy for you to do the coloring too. So that's nice to have. Okay, so that is our brand new collection. You've seen it here first, and that's the 12 by 12 Whispering Florals in patterned and in solid. The 31 die cuts, as well as the 6 by 6 with 112 cutouts with 24 sheets. The chipboard, and don't forget those die cuts. Now, not only is this the launch, but it also is exclusively from Paper Wishes. That's the only place you can buy this. So if this catches your fancy, I want to encourage you that here is where you can find it. If you would like to do a subscription so that you don't miss out on anything, we do a brand new collection every single month. And you can get that every single month with our Want It All collection, our Want It All subscription. You're going to get 20% off, 20% people. And by subscribing to this, you'll get everything but the cutting dies, not the cutting dies. Now, if you want the cutting dies, you know, hey, Paulette, I really want the cutting dies. Well, we've got it for you. And that is our I Really Want It All subscription. Same thing. 20% off. You're going to receive everything before the webisode, so it'll be in your hot little hands and you can create along with us. Also, if you have signed up to have your purchases tallied up by the computer, we have a VIP program. And when you reach $500, every single month, you will get a preview of the launch, and you'll get 6 sheets and of the 12 by 12. We'll send you this email. Whoops. It will have a promo code. Of course, I don't have one in it right now because you do have to sign up for the VIP program. It's on checkout at paperwishes.com. So that's what we have, and this is just, if you like beautiful things, you're going to love this collection. We'll give you a webisode shortly, so we'll see you then.